Okay. Let's just level up our long grunt skill a little bit instead. Well, hey there, everybody. It has been a minute since we've done a long play. My name is Tim. Welcome back. Some Project Zomboid, and I have spawned in Muldraw. I cheated, gave myself the starting bag. Because you know what? This is gonna be a fun one. We are gonna load up in Muldraw for a couple of days in game. And then we're gonna head to Irvington, because Irvington is where I want to explore this time around. I haven't ever done a full, I've done several Irvington runs, but I've never done a real deep dive into that town. It always ends up getting me. So we're going to, we've got a bunch of stuff in the starting home, so that's kind of nice. I got a real good idea of where we are. Let's go ahead and peek just to make sure. Yep, 99% sure I know. So we're going to go ahead, peek around this little mobile home real quick. Alright, so I do not intend to stay at the hotel here, but it is certainly worth checking out the parking lot to see if I can, find any functional vehicles. Okay. Let's just level up our long grunt skill a little bit instead. Surprised we don't have more coming, if I'm being honest. We got 3. Plus several from inside the building, it looks like. Odd that one's just sitting there in the corner way up there. Let's go deal with him. He looks annoying. I feel like of all the Zeds, that's the one that I should have like come running. And it didn't, like some weird idiot. Okay, so let's see. There must be some on the top floor, because I don't... Okay, never mind. There's at least one door getting beat on a little bit there. Oh yeah, that weird glitch where you can't get out from underneath the staircases. That's always weird when they dead end you like that. Only happens when a car's parked there. Several other areas of the game, any of those stairs will do that too. A car parked in the right spot will not let you come out from under that gap. Playing with sprinters that I keep having to turn around in panic mode. But the ones coming up behind me aren't the end of the world in this run. They're just a bunch of normal Zeds. Got tired of fast, scary ones ruining my runs. We're gonna go back to them pretty soon, because I want to do another challenge run with them. But, yeah. Speaking of, now might be a good time for a little bit of an interlude. Let's go ahead and finish out the no weapons run in West Point because wah wah, it did not go great. I will see you back in about 12 and a half minutes, or fast forward that far, and you'll be right back here. The plan today with the no weapons run is to see what we can scrounge here in our introductory area. Remember, I only made it past the first 2 houses last time around, but I am going to skirt as many of the crowds as I can, and possibly, if I have to, herd up one of the crowds a little bit. I want to try and make it to the base area that I pointed out in the West Point Bases series episode, above the food market. So it should be just a block north of the police station, which is just a block north of where I'm at. So hopefully, given that this is my starting point, and I already cleared out like 20 odd, almost 30 Zeds, hopefully we'll be able to just go ahead and kind of squeak our way through this. So we'll see how this plays out. But the plan is, like I said, to go nice and quiet, avoid as many as we can, slowly stomp out the ones that we need to, and then head north right here and see if we can get to that top floor apartment. Okay, there are a couple of ex-cons over there. If I didn't have a duffel already, I got lucky with the duffel find. So yeah, if I didn't have a duffel already, I would deal with them. And if I was using weapons, I would deal with them, because there'd be a chance there could be a shiv or something like that. But as is, okay, so we're going to have to kind of squeak our way through here. Unless, well, yeah, let's try and squeak through. For a second, I thought it might be smarter to... Boy, these guys are just migrating away, aren't they? And yeah, this looks like it's going to be 6 or 7 I'm going to have to deal with, and that is too damn many. So what we're going to do instead, I think, is that going to be the plan? Yeah, let's try and go around. Oh my gosh, more. Okay, so let's try and skirt around as best we can. Let's use line of sight in the trees here. To outsmart these fudgers. Oh, Christ. Okay, come on. Okay, we're good. Oh, ah! Oh, God, no. Really? Not already. Come on, it's only day 3. Okay, it's just a scratch. Okay. Alright, so I let him get a swing on me, and then got the chance to turn around. Okay. This is the end of the world. We got this. Okay, at least they all fell. That'll let us put some distance in between them. Let's go ahead and patch out. God, I don't have any. And it's going to take a second if I'm going to... ripping clothes takes a little time. This is gonna be deadly. Let's. Do I want to? Yeah. Let's cut through the church if I can. I'm not gonna have time to close the window behind me, but let's go ahead and just deal with this. Okay, cool. At least I got double doors in between me and them. Double door. Alright, so. This puts a whole new level of intense trying to deal with enemies like this. Alright, we are next door to where I want to be. And the crowd's not bad. This might be something that I can functionally deal with. Guys, I just... Okay, so we gotta get away from the mass if I'm gonna deal with the runner. Come on. That's not gonna be safe. Okay, come on, we can do this. Okay, breathing hard. That sprinter's still going to be coming after us. I got to be careful here. I got to be careful here. That sprinter's still coming. And those... There, okay, yep. So what are the odds? This is rough. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. This is rough. This is tense. Making me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Oh Lord. Okay. Oh God, dark hallway. I really hate how Zomboid has one light switch that's like 140 yards across a gigantic building that lights up the back room. It's like, come on, put switches next to the doors. Okay, we got you. You did. You didn't even know you were dead, but you did. Alright, here we go. Alright, making a run for it. Oh God, there's not front doors there. The doors are on the other side. Okay. Maybe I can get in the back. It's probably for the best. Oh Jesus, there it is. I don't know if it's the same one or not, but it's a sprinter. It's one we gotta deal with. Okay, good. 3 at once is rough, and I'm going to draw more of a crowd if I deal with them. If I take the time to deal with these 3, yeah, there's already a 4th coming. There's a 5th there. Now, if I get into this room, if I get into this building, does it connect on the inside to the food market or not? I can't remember. I think this is the post office, if I recall. If I recall, okay, yeah. Okay, at least I can breathe a little bit now. Okay, let's use the, let's be smart about this. Let's use the lights. Okay. Parcel. Nope, no connecting door. Damn it. Well, let's hope there's nothing. Ah, jeez. Oh, and this is a dead end too, unless I, okay, we're good. Whew, God, this is tense. If you guys haven't tried playing without weapons, with just shoving and stomping, you should sometime, because this is absurd, even with just normal zombie settings. All right, now I'm in the tool store, but I think it does share. Yeah, it does. It shares this back room. Okay, so cool. This is where I can get upstairs. Neat. They're already banging on the garage door. You know what? That's okay. We can establish ourselves up here. We can lure them in one at a time. Hell, I might not have to lure them in at all. I might be able to, like, fish them through onto the roof opposite this and hole up on this side. That'd be actually kind of cool. We could do that. We could think about doing that. Alright, so we're finding some decent stuff. Let's see if we can get some of these moodles down while I got a little bit of time to breathe, because my goodness. That was a fair amount of negative Moodle attention there. Kind of accumulated up on me a little bit. Buddy of mine used to date a girl that was like 4'10". They called her Little Bit. It's cute. I don't remember her real name. It was a couple of years after college. Hard to say. I was doing a whole lot of DRUGSs back then. Whole lot. And of various names. Not just a whole lot of one. Gotta love a fresh ham. Ooh, and a frozen ham. Hot damn, that's some good ham. Alright, let's see what we've drawn in. Oh, God. Okay, so the garage door is already broken down.
You know what? I can do this. I can do this. This is deal-withable. This is deal-withable. Let's see. Let's get... Are there guys behind that door in the market too? Ooh, there are. Okay, well... You know what? We're going to deal with these one or two at a time. This shouldn't be that bad, right? Okay, no. Yeah. Their backs are to me. Let's... Ah, damn it! Oh, that one's a sprinter. Son of a... Nah! Well, that's some BS. I'll have to check for sure to see what happened here, but generally speaking, sprinters latch on pretty good. Guess we'll see here in a minute. Oh, at least one more coming up, isn't it? God dang it! God dang it! Well, guys, that was the no weapon run. That was the no weapon run. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming. Take care.
Yeah, that was disappointing. It was fun, but it was ultimately disappointing. But then again, let's be honest, like, you're not going to be able to handle crowds just shoving and stomping, and I'm not patient enough to have dealt with the crowd that was there in an effective manner. I probably could have survived that group, to be honest. It would have just required me being much more careful about drawing them upstairs one at a time, and then finishing them off that way. But instead, we got a little bit of a crowd, I got a little bit antsy, I got a little ahead of myself, and, well, there we are. I'm pretty exhausted. I think we've hit enough Zeds to go ahead and head back. Have ourselves a little bit of a rest. I don't think that one saw me. It saw me. Look, ma'am. Oh, I was about to get mad. About to get mad. Feels like Daddy puts in his drink every morning. And Danny gets mad. Okay, this house has an oven, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and cook everything. Well, let's cook a lot of things. Let's not cook everything. Let's cook most things. That TV dinner I'm just going to burn because I don't care. I don't think you can cook the packaged peas. I'm not exactly sure how that all works. It's a very strange system. It's a very strange system. All right, let's go ahead and cook a little bit. Let's go ahead and go down to regular. Oh, burnt it. All right, steak's almost cooked. Salmon's burning. Oh no, it's not burnt yet though. Radishes. Oh. Well, I guess you can't burn those. Cool. I think I did a good job, guys. Maybe not. I don't know. We're going to find out. All right, so let's put all of the fresh cooked stuff back into the refrigerator. Oh, we burnt the potatoes. Dang it. So I guess you can burn. I guess you can burn those things. My fault. My fault. My bad, everybody. I didn't mean it. I tried my best. Oh, I forgot about the fish fillet. Dang it. Well, let's just go ahead and put it on the floor. Wait, well, that seems kind of rude. Let's pick it back up. Let's pick it back up. Oh, the bag of french fries, too. I forgot about that. Let's open it. Okay. Let's go back to the oven. Let's put the fish fillet. Turn you on. And where was this? Where's this? Where are these bags of French fries? This open bag of French fries. I did open it, I thought. Okay. Faster. Turn off. Oh no! Was it the bag? What was I cooking? A fish and fish. Oh boy. Well, either way. Either way. Look, look, ma'am. We are going to share a bed this evening, or at least a trailer. At my cooking, getting some skill ups. Getting some skill ups. May have burned down the trailer park, but we're getting some skill ups. So that's cool. First aid 1. We're gonna read that in the morning. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. Let's sleep soundly next door to a burning down building. That sounds like a plan. Really. That's it. Everything else is fine. Well, that is just weird, game. You are a weird thing, game. That was... boy, that was very... that is quite bizarre, game. I'm kind of annoyed. Now that these are thawed, let's eat these so that they don't make me all sad and gripey and all that jazz. We'll just, help out with the hunger. But that sucks. That was almost all of my food. Alright, back to the crowd here. It's not really much of one. Not really much of one, but we're gonna make our way to the main road and see what we can get out of this. It's a weird fixation they have on that window. There's a lot more fresh food in there. I should probably... No, it's fresh. It'll just get stale if I pick it up. This is how I talk myself into and out of things in-game, guys. This is why I sometimes leave my bare thoughts unfiltered in. See what the old gas station Rooney's got to offer me. I was hoping there'd be a vehicle parked here I could just utilize. At least there is a full service station. And the crowd wasn't awful. So, let's go ahead. Assume that there's going to be a gas can in here I can use. Excellent. My bag's full, so we're going to hold off for now. Ideally, that truck's going to have gas in it. I don't expect it to actually, or ideally that truck's going to have a key. I don't expect it to, but in a perfect world. Let's use the shovel. Let's use the shovel. We'll catch them right here. So far, so good. Okay, no keys, so that's a little sad, a little frustrating. That's a cool truck too, so here's hoping. Here's hoping. No, not gonna be, not meant to be. It's alright, we'll pace around for a little bit. We'll see what we can find. I could go back to that wagon, but I'd rather not. And I don't want to go much further south because, quite frankly, there's not much further south. But I'm going to peek around the front of this building just to see. I'm 90% sure there's not much, if anything else, beyond this motel here at the south of town. We'll go up to the intersection to see, no, look, I'm wrong. Look, everybody, Tim's wrong and admitting it. Almost like I finally grew up a little. Oh, it's an appliance and furniture store. Yeah, that's right. I remember this existing. There's some vehicles. Let's check them out. Maybe not deal with Zeds for a moment. This would be a good vehicle to just have gas and keys in it. Nope, it don't. That's a shame. I'm a little over-encumbered to be dealing with many Zeds at the moment. Ooh, that van looks particularly enticing. That van looks enticing, wouldn't you say, team? Wouldn't you say, fellas? Oh, goodness. I say fellas, I think about 2/3 of you are male-ish. And I say the ish in all seriousness because God knows what these algorithms know and don't know. and assume and what have you. Ah. That one looked like a no. That one's locked. That one's locked. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and skirt back around all this. Because that was really as far as I wanted to go without having some sort of confirmed vehicular. I'm just using words. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Them some crowds that I am not particularly prepared to deal with. Let's eat a whole ham. That'll help. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. There are entirely too many zombies here. Ooh, that suburban. That suburban would be a sweet one to have. That would be sweet. There are way too many Zeds following me to figure this out. In a subtle way, though. Okay, that was actually pretty easy. I did figure it out in a subtle way. It just wasn't the way I wanted. Just didn't go my way. Thank you, sir, for falling down and letting me get away. Because now my character's getting thirsty. Now things are starting to look a little dire. Ooh. Oh, well, at least I'm not wildly over encumbered. Okay, I gotta remember it's in front of Spiffos. Got gas in front of Spiffos. But I am very thirsty. Actually, we can fix that. We can fix that. And the hunger. Well, the hunger I'm not hungry, but we can fix the thirsty. We can fix that. We can fix most of these problems. We can fix most of these problems. Everybody. See. Oh no. How in the fuck? Ha! I don't know how I survived that, but I'm running. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm not even 100% sure what happened there. Holy God. Okay. Whew. Whew. Not registering that water? Huh. I don't think continuing to try and tear apart huge portions of Muldra is going to be appropriate anymore on this run. We're going to, just not anymore today. That is really nice that I know that generator's there. Oh, excellent. And a hatchet's always good too, since I'm a firefighter. Let's take that generator, actually. Okay, so it was too heavy to fight and carry at the same time. I think this will be a good house. To hang my hat. At least, for the early goings here. Goodness for the ragdoll fall. That is a feature I actually appreciate. I'm gonna need to rest real soon. This is troubling. definitely not the house that I'm going to hang my hat. Definitely not. My God. Holy cow, that was annoying. This has been a pretty fun run, though, so far. Not gonna lie about that. Not gonna lie about that. It's been a fun one. And speaking of fun ones, let's read a useless skill book. Get good and rested. I think I'm only terrified because of the dead bodies right there. Hopefully that'll go away. Hungry and sleepy. Yep, we can deal with that. This is risky. Hey, it looks like it all worked out. I mean, I'm terrified, but I did sleep overnight in a house that, has all busted open windows and shit. Well, on that note, let's finish out First Aid 1. I appreciate you guys coming by for episode 1 of my Irvington via Muldra run. We got the cowboy here. What's his name? Herb Volovoda. Yeah, we're gonna say he's Ukrainian. All right, cool. Slava Ukraine, if you're still around and you care. Anyway, yeah, thanks for coming. Appreciate y'all. Like and sub if you haven't yet. You know the drill. I appreciate you. I am shooting up close to the mark of the beast number of subs right now. That's the last of the funny numbers. And then I can just start looking at real YouTube milestones because I hit 69, I hit 420, and I'm about to hit the mark of the beast. So yeah, pretty cool. Appreciate y'all. Take care.